Before we begin, I just want to take a moment and preface the video by saying that I'm a Detroit City FC owner as well as a CFC owner, and DCFC means a great deal to me, as it should to anybody who cares about American soccer. Detroit City has a unique, community-focused formula that is extremely successful, and our two clubs share a bond that really can only come from the sort of camaraderie that forms when it's, well, us versus a system of higher level soccer which would rather see profits flourish than the people behind clubs that build communities. On top of that, the Northern Guard is full of a great deal of generous, warm, and amazing people that I call friends. So outside of the game, take a few minutes to look at the history of Detroit City Football Club, the Northern Guard, and the friendship between our camps, which is frankly bigger than soccer. In that spirit, I've created a cocktail, which both speaks to Detroit City's gentle side, as well as their bold community spirit. Let's start simply, and you follow along at home. The pride of Detroit is a life water, which every household knows and respects, the extraordinary Faygo Red Pop. Ah yes, the dulcet crimson of Red Pop is a nod, an homage to the glorious culture that surrounds Le Rouge, and its flavor, like melted plastic, enhances the nose and palate of any cocktail. Bring 2 liters of Red Pop to a boil on the stove, and, once simmering, it's time to introduce an ingredient essential to the identity of Detroit and its legacy: tubes of meat product resting in salt brine. Now, to enhance the aromatics of the Red Pop, introduce these hot dogs to the simmering soda and allow to come to a boil. Ah yes, that's the good stuff. After boiling for 10 minutes, turn off the heat and let the hot dogs cool in the reduced syrup. Now, and I have to admit defeat here, typically the liquor of choice in Detroit is a lovely schnapps called Malort, which is distilled from human sin and suffering and has the delicious overtones of despair, malaise, and death. Unfortunately, you can't really find Malort down in Chattanooga, so to improvise, I went with the next best thing: compost. You're right, it's a bit unorthodox, but due to the fact that decomposing plant matter potentially carries rotten bacteria, I thought it was the next best thing. So taking great care, filter out the vile juice at the bottom of your compost bin into a shot glass, making sure to extract as much putrid decay as possible. Once you have a sufficient measure of scum and mold, top it off in the shot glass with the vodka of your choice. The alcohol will most likely kill any pathogens in the compost, or maybe not. Now for the finale, combining all of our ingredients to form the culinary masterpiece we know we have on our hands. First, take the compost vodka and add it to a shaker. Then, add 1.5 ounces of the Faygo hot dog reduction as well. Finally, to ensure maximum flavor transmission, take one of the cooked meat tubes from the reduction and add it to the shaker. Finally, add ice and shake while acknowledging the beauty and wonder behind one of America's greatest cities and soccer clubs, and pour into the glassware of your choice, as elegant and graceful as Detroit City Football Club themselves. So I'm glad you joined us today to pay respects to our dear Canadian friends by going on this Epicurean adventure with me. Now, sit back, relax, and drink fully from the cup of your new favorite cocktail, the Northern Guard.